What's up, guys? Welcome to a new series I'm going to be starting called Cartoon Wednesday. And I don't know when I'm going to release this, I don't know. But today we're going to be talking about what Spider Man, the new animated series, was originally going to be about. So, we all know Spider Man, the new animated series. It's getting a lot of praise now. Some people wanted to continue it, but then eventually they canceled it, which is sad because I saw some of the concept art for it. It looked amazing. But before before Spider-Man the new animated series, we were going to get a show called Ultimate Spider-Man. Not the one with Drake Bell, but this one was whole entirely new. It didn't have Drake Bell in it. It was going to be based off of the Brian Michael Bendis run of Ultimate Spider-Man. And I already have Volume 1, The Power and Responsibility. I honestly feel like that is a good. Honestly, I feel like that's a ultimately good run. And today we're going to be talking about it. So there's not really anything known about this series overall, but I'm just going to look for like concept art and stuff like this. This is clearly concept art from Mainframe Entertainment's and Marvel's canceled series. This is like legit. That's legit. They were going to make that. Ugh. Oh, like you see that the canceled Ultimate Spider-Man TV show? That's not what it was gonna look like since that's from a Spider-Man comic book series, and then there's like Ultimate Spider-Man Continued, which might be a comic book or a show. I don't know, but at least people want to continue this project so it can live on in the Spider-Man mythos. There's even a Cretton video about it. Well, it's none of these. I mean, it's kind of sad. This is what we were gonna get. This one, the one with Drake Bell. Everyone like literally you can see the Ultimate Green Goblin. He didn't look like that. You can see Nova, Iron Fist, all the others. But most of the time it's just canceled. They probably canceled it because they had to because the new Sam Raimi movie was coming out. So they had to make it into Spider-Man the new animated series. And you're probably like, "Oh, how is that connected to the Sam Raimi film?" I You heard me when I said film, okay? I said film, not films. Even though there's like two more movies after the first one, it doesn't happen in the same exact current universe. Basically, the new animated series takes place in a like another branching timeline after the first movie, and also I don't even think it might be canon to the universe since don't even don't even be a little wuss and say that it's connected. Cause Harry Osborn looks like Flash Thompson. He looks like Flash Thompson. That does make sense. Like, right? That does make sense. So back to what I was saying. I don't know what I was talking about. But basically, after the literal failure of Spider-Man Unlimited, they were just like, you know what? We got Sony and Marvel talking about some crap about Spider-Man movie. We should join in on it. And then and then so basically after the failure of Spider-Man Unlimited, which doesn't deserve its name, Basically, they were just like, we hear that they're making a Spider-Man movie, so we should try to join in on it. By that, I mean they cancel Spider-Man Unlimited and then get to work with Mainframe Entertainment to start working on Ultimate Spider-Man. But then Ultimate Spider-Man is sort of canceled, as like Sony probably told them, this doesn't fit the plot of our soon to be Spider-Man film. So we need you to change it and make it like in the same exact continuity. And then they sort of just straight up canceled that one and then made it Spider-Man the New Animated Series. Which honestly I feel like would be a good choice if it wasn't Mainframe producing a Spider-Man Unlimited, Ultimate Spider-Man series. Because honestly, when fans try to bring back one of these Spider-Man shows, it's not going to work since Sony owns the rights to like Spectacular Spider-Man, which is another video. And also, like, Marvel owns all the rights to Spider-Man shows, which means most of these shows can't get continued. So if you're just like, I want Ultimate Spider-Man, I'm not talking about the one with Drake Bell, but I do love that show. I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. But the Ultimate Spider-Man show, the one that they worked with Mainframe Entertainment on, I feel like that could still work today if it was made by like some other animation studio. I guarantee it would be like that. Those movies made by those animated movies back from like the early 2000s. I don't know what movies I'm talking about, but I do know what they look like. And like one of the characters looks like this, and they have very frequent movement. And I'd love to see how this would work with Spider-Man, because look at this. But I guarantee this wouldn't be made in 3D. If it was made in 3D, that would awesome basically suck. I don't like the way the new animated series looks, but if we were to get an Ultimate Spider-Man show, and if they weren't making the Sam Raimi movies, we could have definitely gotten Ultimate Spider-Man, and we could have gotten like so much good Spider-Man shows if it wasn't for Sony wanting to make a Spider-Man movie. It's like the James Cameron movie that got canceled, and it gave us the best Spider-Man show. So that's going to be all for today. See you guys tomorrow.